You want to move to
Uh,
that one?
uh, I'm sorry?
We have a slow.
Can I get naked now or what? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. People from Red Eye, if you're unable to make it tonight and are watching, welcome. Operation Desert Shield is officially now in progress. So far, just loading in. I will try and chat with you guys as much as possible. I do have the chat in front of me on my phone, however, there will be times where I'm not really paying attention or my attention is needed with what I'm doing, so bear with me. Excuse me. Slowly getting there. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, standard edition, Javelin. I'm assuming we're United States Marine Corps. United States Marines or Rangers.
Have illumination like all of the ACOG scopes in this do. So no red dots. If you're looking for a...
Also, if you want to, go above and beyond, there is this uniform right here.
Hey, yeah, you know what? I am going to go above and beyond.
Yeah, that looks better.
So
than
Actually, Nat,
it's an RHS
Yes.
and it's
You know the aim point,
M91,
right?
M91
Which aim point?
Tricolor.
the aim point
Three-colour.
red dot. This is the standard one, the micro
Okay.
point one we have, right?
The
Ran since
T-
75.
So there's the M68, the Micropoint T1.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the
Slattery, the micro point
M60s.
T1. That's based on a variant that's been around since 75.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but-
the regular army, the fucking Joe guy wouldn't have one. Yeah, a ranger might have one, but not in every
regular
infantryman.
army.
Yeah.
Regular. Kind of special in inverted commas.
Look in the mirror and call yourself special, Ginger. That's your own. But,
But
That's
Oh,
all.
It's fine.
one.
Funny.
Go with an analog, by the way.
Fucking clue what sights might
Anyone
be
wants one of
useful,
these
so I might
L-cans?
just go
Go with
iron sights.
Vortex 1 times or an iron sight.
Hi.
If you're a basic rifleman, Vortex 1
Bitch.
times.
Practically, I'm just the MG's bitch.
You
So-
start off with NPGs,
I
don't you,
believe
Major?
the ANPVS 15 Major is the one that we get maxed on the compacts or the NVG Gen 3, Gen 2, or Gen 1. So the blue 4
I know what
ones.
it's time for.
The
Yeah,
PVS,
there we go.
the ANPVS 14 and 15.
Okay, so
14.
Check my backpack.
Yeah,
'cause
guys,
it came
you can
preloaded
put
with
your
random
helmet on your
shit.
side and carry an extra hat in your
Check
backpack.
if that's any useful to you. I don't really
As
know what that
good
is.
as that is to know,
you
Slattery,
get to
I'd rather
cool off
not.
your hair. Off your hair, you get to look a little bit more professional when you're talking to people.
More distance, you may as well just come in. Tuck extra ammo in there for your squad mates. You might as well just bring extra
So where is
rifle
it?
ammo.
Where is it? It is the
Usually
Patrol
bring
Cap
10 max
OG
myself.
107.
So I should be fine.
Here we go.
Good to know, Captain
Try bringing
America.
at least one or two.
Do I use a rangefinder?
Probably not. Well, so if you're going to use an M14, might as well use the non-EBR one.
I want
Fucking rely on my rangefinder.
Binox.
This is fine. The first Gulf War was literally the war that introduced the world to the GPS. 'Cause that's how the tanks were able to go through the desert to the west of Kuwait.
Slattery.
Personal radios?
Radius. Look at my
We're using
face, dude.
Gem 152.
You know what? How about we try? How
Normal
about we try
radios is
using
fine.
the PNR 1000?
Two?
What about the
PNR1.
PNR 1000?
PNR 1000.
I'm
To
down.
disseminate that.
You're going to need the micro dagger programmer.
Programmer.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one. I'm happy we're just going a FADAC. Got one of the really shitty, like, Eastern European radios.
To be honest, it's about the equivalent. Like,
You
the
can
PNR 1000 is about the equivalent
Bitch.
of today's cutting-edge Russian handheld radios.
I think for DAC is easier because then we can have watches. so
Are you Kaz?
You use a watch? Yes, I am. You can still use a
What
watch.
are you,
just press O.
what are you Kazing as?
I have got jet coveralls and a jet helmet, so I'm assuming an A10.
Fuck yeah.
Radio frequency you're using for long range.
I'd probably be
Spinnaker?
Yes, it's Spinnaker.
Spinnaker and an Armor 3-up?
Oh, it's a lie.
Oh, okay.
I'll probably be using 61 for CAS missions and then 60 for communication with HQ.
Oh, well, I'll be on 60 as well.
What sort of MVGs can we use?
The first two.
I got long range.
The blue
stuff.
for the
Yeah, but
AN-PVS
he's
14 and the
JTAC.
AN-PVS
He's meant to be
15.
communicating with me.
Right.
Oh.
All the others are too
Alright.
modernized.
That's
Yeah,
what
true.
gave me.
Even the Rhino mount?
Rhino mount's
yeah,
exactly the
Frosty.
same, dude.
What?
M145. Oh
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. The old A-can, the L-can.
I'm gonna have a fun time trying to carry
also-
missiles in this thing.
Oh, well, yeah.
let's-
Can we use any of the Spectre sites?
Remorse, just grab a cold goose
If it's
Massive
analog,
Stop.
Okay.
not
So much
analog,
more
Ginger, I
ammunition.
don't
We
want to
don't
have
have-
to tell you more times, dude. Like, what do you
I
not understand
understand.
about if it's analog?
Javelin's
I think
good.
I think some of
You
the
look
just
down,
never
if
get
you
to
look
fire
the
it.
scope, and it has a bright red arrow, dot, circle, any of that kind
No,
of stuff
I
that is
know there's a
illuminated.
Spectre site that's analog.
Look for it. It's
Hold
not.
up.
If it's not,
Actually. Oh,
it's gonna be so
fuck, no.
difficult,
not-
man. What?
Oh, I remember one. Hold up.
Nope, these ain't it.
Alright, let's have a look.
Just
Alright.
grab a cold
Oh,
goose
that's
to
what it is. I have
remorse.
some TDS-14.
You're gonna have so much more
Goddamn backpack.
ammunition to use.
I'm trying
wanna
to
try
find it.
50?
I'm not having much luck here.
I guess
Hey,
I'm.
Huh? It's like
Can I
the
take a
second
bag?
thing in the the rocket launcher. The Carl Gustav is the rocket
Good.
launcher. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
the rocket launcher. I thought you were talking about the bag.
We gotta pick that.
No. See,
Yeah.
you see the rocket launcher I have on my back.
Alright,
That's called the Carl Gustav.
Okay.
Some, big
Grab
one.
that
Grab
M3
that
is
instead of the
Still
javelin.
like 2014.
Alright.
Are we using
Yeah.
the
I
radio?
am.
Although, at the same time, the Carl Gustav was
I didn't change my
was
fucking
produced
thing
since
again.
1948.
Give me a second.
Yeah, but it wasn't that August step.
No, and the M3 Moors didn't come into use in the US military until 93 or 94, I can't remember.
I am ripping, roaring, and
raw
ready
ammo.
to go.
Just wait. I'm gonna...
Ready to
Look at me,
rumble.
look at me, Slayer. Look at how fancy I look. So how do I put my helmet onto my
Control Windows key equipment.
I'll
swing
be right
helmets,
back.
and right or left.
Copy that.
sling, sling, right?
Swing
Oh
back.
no, it
back.
disappeared.
No, it's by your foot. I don't know if it works with that. Yeah, some uniforms it doesn't work too well with.
Oh no, so I need a different uniform. It's not the helmet.
Maybe.
As long as it's not the helmet.
The helmet.
Oh, hasn't
Try,
someone done it
try
before?
the yeah, try that one or not.
Okay.
This one? Alright. The uniform. What a shame.
Some
Then I can put a hat on my head. Yeah.
Flaming.
I'm ready.
it's because the uniforms have different anchoring points, and it looks for a specific one. So
Now
the
myself,
really bulky
M1A1
ones don't work too
Abrams.
well.
You're
I guess we don't.
sorted.
Indeed, he is.
I lost my fucking patrol
we
cap.
using?
I'm so upset.
Cavalry. Do I want first cavalry?
Radio, the PNR 1000.
It's up.
I was meant to be tank leader, really, but Mischief would.
Get the grease
I
gun.
will not take your tank.
Did just say that
I
you
am
wanted
insanely
it.
jealous and envious, but I will remain insanely jealous and envious and do my job.
You can be the tank command. I'm happy to drive.
I'm happy to be
You
gunner.
take the tank.
Grab the grease gun. Grab the grease gun.
Crash the server.
The grease gun.
Sorry, that's fair enough.
Touch the grease gun in case it crashes the server.
That's fair.
1990, tankers had a M4 carbine.
Got in my hands.
Very
90 or
into
was
the
that by
M4 because there's a
2000?
bunch of
I've gone
different
old
I know
school.
it was, one of the Gulf Wars was the first one they switched.
Who?
I can't remember which one of the Iraqi wars they
Didn't know we
switched
could
to
take
the,
silencers.
M4.
Silencer, get rid of it.
Sorry.
You dumb me in, you prick.
Mischief, I'll be doing an inspection of everyone, including the majors.
Backpack.
What's the go with?
If you do that and I see it, I'm going to be real upset.
I'll play by the rules.
So Mischief, is there any? Oh wait, so Nat, is there any medium range scope that's analog?
Already said it twice.
Elcan M145, but it's got a funny
Or the
reticle.
Vortex. The Vortex
Elcan
Spitfire
M145.
1x or the Vortex Spitfire 3x. Those are medium range scopes.
It's just called M145, but it's got a funny reticle. I don't
It's
know.
okay, it's just called M1.
It's a reticle, which is, I think the middle is meant to be like 1 MOA at 100 yards or something like that.
It's
Like
definitely
as I
how to
said, Ginger, just honestly grab the Spitfire. It's good. I don't.
M14. It looks a little bit funky on the. It'll work.
Oh, what do you want, dude? Like,
Shit.
There's the
We're
mask
setting
again.
ourselves up for Generation Kill.
Generation Kill was a
Is this the
great
perfect
fucking
timeline?
show.
I think so.
What was that?
2003.
What was that line
At
from
14
Generation
years
Kill
early.
about the uniforms?
all my meds. Got all
Yeah.
my.
Woodland camo.
Well,
They do
Camo,
know
yeah,
that we're
that's
invading a
fucking
fucking desert country, right?
Step. Entrenching tool.
And Rolling Stones,
Okay, how
the
about
only
that?
fella
Everybody
to get
rock up
desert.
in M81.
Yeah,
I forgot I need blood.
camo though.
That's fucking desert camo, dude. Yeah.
It's the, oh no, the other one's urban.
No, that one's the fucking general purpose camo where they all wear on face.
Hey, what was the? You take like P mags, different mags, or do we just stick with
What the fuck?
Right.
Let's have a 25-meter fucking zero in
There we go. That's loaded.
Like right click on it.
Point in having any form of customization, because if you customize anything, it generally is. Don't fire
That's
that,
loaded.
please. Please don't fire that, Rhaegar.
Something's going on. I can't like right click and go into the scope of it.
Don't think you're meant to.
I never fire it in scope anyway.
The 911.
Nah. I can't
I guess
aim down the scope either, but
Switch out the
it doesn't
Beretta.
matter.
Target practice.
Bro,
It's fine. I just couldn't like right
you
click.
grabbing a
and,
911?
like, scope it.
11.
Something wrong with one of the
I
mods
seen
or
that. I'm
something.
like, it seems like it would fit.
And then you can introduce that
Oh, is that? Oh, that's Jazza sitting over there.
one with the box suits.
Yeah. Seen it before.
He's having a good old time.
We don't have.
I've actually shot a 911 once.
IR
Pretty
laser
cool.
designated,
Yeah.
whatever the hell they're called.
I went through firearm English. I went through firearms training a couple of years ago. Wish I kept going with it. Would have been great.
Yeah. I've got to get my firearms license, but when we're in the US, we just shot them.
Ready? Form up on me for inspection by Natalia to make sure our kits meet spec.
Aye, sir.
I guess I'll stand here.
Is it? Are we going by rank?
Okay, this side.
Just line up.
Get my handgun.
Wait.
What?
Yeah, fair enough. Alright, what are we doing a briefing or? Anyway.
Yeah, who's
Going to go check my plane.
who's the Zeus?
That would be Epoch. Epoch
Ian?
and Natalia, I believe.
I'm just cozy, singing, keeping an eye on things.
Yeah.
I'm also going to be on the ground.
Hang on, you're going to be my tank commander.
We're looking like he's supposed to be the translator.
Tank commanders
Yes.
are distracted at the best of
I
times.
gotta be honest, I understand the EBR variant and your love for it, but come on.
We're gonna need to
Vietnam
get.
green.
Oh,
Fuck's sake.
Are we seriously going with
No,
color?
I'm going to be hitting these pricks at 700 metres. They're not going to know what colour my gun is.
Well, it's our immersion.
Give them immersion.
Fair play.
Immersion.
Yeah, I
We've
can't
only
even
got
English
the
myself.
A10D.
Fuck's sakes.
Don't have any A10.
The what?
The A10D,
One version
the
of
like
the
the base
the
game
Mark
ones.
14.
The good ones though.
They're the good ones, but there's not the A10As.
But
Give it a look. Hold on.
It's a jet that still does the same thing, doesn't it?
The right long range.
He said line up. I think he meant line up.
Coming up. Sorry.
I applaud you,
the one
Church,
five
and
two,
your
yeah,
dedication to immersion, carrying
the one Mark 14.
an Ampeg
Yep.
Right.
1523.
But you've gone with a 203 carry handle and fuck all sights on it.
The what?
And also a laser sight as well.
Ginger
which,
sir, Ginger sir.
Yeah.
We'd like to have a mortar team in the
yeah.
future. We'd like to actually set up a proper portable mortar team.
Oh, if you're gonna wear NVGs.
Oh my god, the frames are so terrible today.
There would have been at
We
least
actually do have more equipment,
you might want
don't
to
we?
test
It's,
yourself with your frames
Barry.
there. 750
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Ti's
Clusters
fucking
are
running
up.
at sweet
Yeah.
at the moment.
I'll go with it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
Philly?
what, I'll note that down for a following operation.
Thank you. There. Food. Sorry.
Don't get
No
dirty
worries.
lips anywhere near my
I'll
man.
hold this
There's
out.
only one
What
Mark
the
IV
hell?
Now you're gonna
Alpha.
hold out your main weapon.
And,
Doctor.
and especially
Do
when
we-
you go and
do we
whistle
need,
with a certain
like,
captain.
battery?
down
My
the
handgun
What is
looks
this?
better.
A fucking radio pack
Is this good?
in the 1990s?
Yes.
Hello.
Hey, Captain. I think
yeah.
you also need to line up as well. I'm inspecting you as well, Captain. Get in line, please.
Major. There's this one. I can just drop this one on the floor and you can swap over all your attachments. I'll even give you 2 extra magazines of ammo.
Your backpack's a bit of an interesting choice.
Ooh. It's the wrong color.
So is yours, Oscar?
What name is the other color? See.
It's a shame that it's not in just standard stock.
My scope is that, Rhaegar.
What's
Can you
going on
point
here?
your
It's
rifle
the-
forward for me, please?
I'll show you. It's the Vortex times 3.
This one, no.
M16, nice.
How's that?
Wait, the Vortex 3 buy is fine, Matt?
That one. That works.
Yeah, she said
Could
that
be.
before.
Oh, that's because
No,
not the Mark IV, though. That's a Mini
No,
IV.
no,
though.
no.
Alright, back better.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, the Vortex 3 buy just without the ARDS, because it's an analog scope.
Is this
Yes.
back better?
It's just a bit of glass and
I
like
wonder
a
if
dot
this-
in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already said that to you, idiot. I said it 4 times.
The 1 times.
Why
I
did
said
you
the
think
1
I got
or the
it?
3 times, because they're both analog.
What
Like, I
radio?
only
as
got
long
it
as you don't
'cause
get the
she was yelling at you,
RDS.
Ginger.
Okay.
What radio are we using?
The
Are
RDS
we
is a
using
red
the
dot.
PR1000?
I mean,
PNR 1000?
I think the
Yeah,
only
Step
one
Pyro?
nice, Crimson, nice.
Uh,
what scope is that, Crimson? Is there a scope?
Pyro.
I'd like to, I wasn't sure. I was meant to ask that. Sorry.
Grab a
Go-
Vortex
just-
3 by.
Sure.
Go on the
the
other
celly
side.
is
Doesn't
the
matter what
netting.
time.
Alright.
Yeah, it doesn't matter about rank.
Itchy,
Oh,
I'm
points.
loving the iron sights on the carry handle.
Yeah, Iron Sights
Fuck
is
yeah,
a
carry handles,
big
man.
bonus, big point.
Big point
Tick,
giver.
big old tick. I mean,
Why?
there's one person that I can see that is generally out of shape more than the rest, but I think it's a big green dot, showing off. What's with the carry-all, Major?
Backpack?
Are you anti-tank? Are you medic?
No.
Want to grab a smaller backpack for me?
Cool.
Both.
Thank you.
Itchy, if you could, mate, can we swap
That's,
helmets?
the rest of you are all very good. We
Dude,
saw
it's
them.
just good check. It's like 2 slots underneath your current one. The
Netting
default
Well, I
one.
saw that you had a scope
I
on
know,
before,
but
and as soon as
I
I
want
said
that
I
one,
prefer
and,
iron
I
sights,
want you to have
you
this
took it
one.
off. So
I
if
have
you
it
wanna
on.
Does
look,
it come with your
It's
love?
the Vortex
and
Spitfire
affections?
times 1.
It does.
I mean, I don't actually
Oh,
see
my
it on
love
your
will
weapon.
take that.
Look,
There
yeah,
you
that-
go. Now it's
Take
M4.
that.
Why do you prefer
More realistically,
iron
because
sights?
I'm going
Because
to
it's more
Desmark,
historically accurate.
and
It's a
you're
good idea
going
to have an
for
iron
soldier.
sight.
My
Desmark
immersion
should
Yeah,
take
exactly.
that.
We're going for full
broken.
immersion today. If I see anyone out in that
Oh my
field-
god.
If I
The
see
difference
anyone out in
between your
that
helmet and
field,
mine is that my helmet's
with,
going to stop
with
bullets
anything that's
because
been
it's
changed from
also
their
empowered
rifles,
with your love and affection.
boy, am I going to be
And,
mad. If I see
Oh,
red,
shit.
My
if
helmet's
I
gonna
see
look
red
like a
dots,
fucking
if I see
bird.
any of that,
We're talking about a
This is gonna be
murder.
attacked
Why
by,
are we
like,
shooting
fucking vultures,
anybody at
that's what's
all? I
gonna
thought we were
happen.
supposed to
They're gonna
just
try nesting
walk
your
through the
head.
desert and not find a single
Yeah,
like
yeah, the
Taliban or
magpies.
whatever.
but we've also got to have fun.
I mean,
So
there's
there's immersion to a degree. You can still have fun with a 1 times red dot analog scope.
That,
Sorry,
and I have an
1
audience that
analog
would
without
like
a
to
red.
see people die and, you
I
know,
used to
shit
like it
explode.
fuck the
So
Pomona
I've got to
times.
appease the
I was
audience.
the last orb, so.
A good
I
change
blocked
helmet
2
again.
What
dots.
about the backpack this time, Natalia?
It's like someone just gone up to me and it's like
Yeah.
I
salt
mean,
fade
it'd be
grass
nice to
over
grab
my
something a
head.
little bit less black,
Yeah,
but that's
instead of
fine. As long as it's not the
yeah,
massive
they're planting
green
grass.
bull, like,
It's good. It's
carrying
good.
an
Someone
entire
like a
base with
green
you.
gun.
He's just
by
carrying
Pollock
a tent
across
with
my
it.
helmet.
Hello, Major.
I've got an exam tomorrow. I'm not really sure if I should be.
Desmark. I know, you get me? I should start streaming.
I'm already streaming.
Okay.
Talk
about
about
this
you
one.
fucking
50?
nuts.
Check.
Radio
vision
checks.
does-
So why are
oh.
we using the PNR?
Just, what are you doing? Just grab like the camera that everybody else. Like, come look at
61 check.
look at Doska's camo, Mischief.
Yeah.
Like, look at it. Look at his backpack.
Radio check, over.
Just get that
I
camera.
blend into weapon.
Doska's.
Oh, now.
Get that one. Because
Radio
that's like the
check,
same
over.
camo as me
What
and
is your
Moss's.
range, dude?
Well, what's that called?
Fucking.
Eagle.
The one I have is the assault pack MT.
Does MPT
Not using the
Aerial
MPT.
backpack MPT.
Yeah, that's the camera.
MPT. All right.
MTP,
MT.
isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't do additional channels on this one.
No, you can't. That's why I kind
Can
of
we start moving
use
this
it.
along? Because
Oh.
like
Yes,
we're already running
we
late.
can.
Nah.
Right. Yeah, Slater, I got 61 as my additional, so.
Everyone knows what radio
Okay.
we're using? It's the 152 gem, isn't it?
No,
No, we are.
No, we're
running
using
the,
the,
we're using the
1000.
PNR 1000.
Yeah.
To be entirely
I
honest,
should do it.
I
I'll be
don't
coming.
think there's
Check,
enough
Now,
people to
I've
have a
got the right
tank
back
crew.
Yeah,
after
check.
my fourth.
Either a tank crew or
Kit
CAS
bag.
anyway.
Yeah, sure.
How do you
Well,
how do you use the additional channel on long range?
I have no idea.
Let's see.
That's exactly the same as a shortwave. Just make sure
Radio
that you've
check.
got your bindings correct. 'cause
Do you know
that's
how
what I
to
had wrong.
do you know how to set up the radio channels for long range?
Yeah, I've got it set up. I just don't have it.
So my long range additional is set to
I don't have a clue what I'm doing with my radio, to be honest.
Do you have the
Oh,
PNR
why?
1000?
Alright.
But that's also its ping, so I have to remove it.
Okay, so just checking with whoever's the highest person
Alright,
here,
Roger.
who knows what they're doing. We are using the PNR 1000A.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, okay, that's new.
Everybody that's whispering, I'd like you to all check your radios. Make sure that you all have the the PNR 1000A. If you don't have that radio, I
yeah.
suggest you go get it now.
PNR 1000A.
PNR 1000A.
Yep.
Channel are we going
It's
to
not
be
set
on?
to channel, but yeah.
Don't know really what
150?
squads were assigned to yet, so there's
Yeah. That's why I haven't.
There's no additional channel, so it'll be via your squad lead. This is no additional channel. It's going to be a bit of a pain. All squad leads, if you are assigned squad lead, you're going to have to switch between channels manually between 1
or
and 2.
you rely on your JTAC officer.
Yep.
Your RTO.
Alright, is that everyone done? Sweet.
I'm done.
Alright, ping God, everybody. Ping it.
Already here.
Alright, hello, God. That's enough pinging. Alright. God, you want to give us our briefing? Do you want to give us to the high rank, or do you want us to give it to everyone?
We can give it to everyone, screw it.
Oh fuck, my pants just ripped.
That's a problem. Doing
Oh, well.
stretches in the middle of Arma 3 operations.
I'm trying to do fucking squats.
I do
Hell yeah.
Pilates.
Alrighty.
We're about to go into
Fucking
battle.
Set yourself to
Aged
yelling as
woman
well, please,
ginger.
God.
I am set to yelling. Mate.
Everyone
Keep
calm
your
down.
microphone.
Keep my microphone. Okay, I'll go like that then. Okay, 2 weeks after your assault on Kadar, you have pushed deeper into Kuwait. You have reached the region of Takistan. It is on the border of Kuwait and Iraq. You have taken control of a small airfield on the southern area of the region, and you have landed a couple of CAS aircraft and moved your minimal ordnance while waiting for friendly reinforcements. Your mission: you are to clear out enemy forces in the close-by towns to remove anti-air emplacements so you can bring in friendly CAS for support. Next, you will move north while clearing out towns of Iraq forces till you reach the small military base to remove a hub of Iraqi activity. And move further north to clear out the oil field so the Iraqi military have minimal resource control. And finally, you are to clear out the northernmost town, clearing out any enemy combatants and clearing the adjacent military base and airfield to enforce US air superiority throughout Kuwait.
Okay, so where are these AA batteries?
The AA batteries, it's...
In Timukkale and Jaramsa?
In Timukkale is the only AA battery we know of as far as we have intercepted. That is the only one, as the Iraqi military have quickly scrambled their forces after your assault on Kadal.
Terrific. And since it is the Iraqi military in 1990, they do have Cold War Russian gear, don't they?
Affirmative.
Right, Slattery? I'm correct on that, aren't I?
Yeah, you are correct. Their tanks were the T-72 and they had the ZSU as well, so that's going to be fun.
Hey, you're gonna have
I had
Fun
the
time.
T-55s, the T...
and the T-34s,
72s.
T-72s. They didn't have T-80s though, thank fuck.
Practically, what round are they firing at us?
Anything that a tank has is a problem.
If it's coming at you and it's larger than 155 mil, duck.
You're in trouble.
What about infantry rounds? Is what I mean.
7.62 by 39 AK-74.
1.6, so 47s, AK-47.
Yeah, 47s, M's, maybe a couple of AK-74s.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they have them though.
I'm surprised they didn't get called out for it.
SKKs.
Alright, any questions, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes. Since the go for it, Major. You go first.
Okay, known enemy assets.
Known enemy assets, apart from some armor, that's all we know of. You basically stripped away their air superiority, meaning
That was my question.
they have absolutely no air support after you're assaulting Kadal, since they scrambled all their jets there to push further into Kuwait.
Further question about the air support. Does that was just regarding jets, or does that also include helicopter for inserts?
There may be possible helicopters. As far as we know, they may only have 1 or 2 attack helicopters. Not sure about heli transport, but as far as worrying about any enemy CAS, you're pretty clear.
When was the Stinger produced, Slattery?
1984, so they had the FIM 92A at this
Can
point.
one guy please grab one of
Ginger.
Alright, well...
Or trust in the guy who has more friendly fire downs.
And M54s as well is probably...
Okay,
Oh.
but I would still like an on-the-ground AA man, just in case. So,
When was it?
so yeah, grab an AA launcher, please, Ginger.
What about the M72A, the disposable I got?
The year is
Isn't
in
that
its name.
Vietnam?
Yeah, the year is in its name, dude.
Yeah.
Ah,
Battery.
fair enough. I was just going to suggest...
You're going to have to call out loud and clear when you hit our AA, just to prevent Ginger from having a go at you.
Yeah, one last thing. That AA in, Temerkale, is that in range of this, airfield if I was to take off in a westerly direction?
As far as we know, you should be clear, but be cautioned. If you want, you could wait until friendly forces push further in, but if you were determined enough, you could probably take off west.
Yeah, what I was thinking was taking off west and then gaining altitude over the desert to the south until I'm well above the AO.
I would stay on the ground until we'll clear that first objective. I know it's going to be boring, but at least it's safe.
Yep, no,
Slater,
fair
you got
enough.
plenty of dirty mags in your fucking locker to keep you entertained for the moment, don't you?
Hey, I'm an Air Force pilot. I'll have you know that those dirty mags are completely clean.
I'll have you know that those dirty mags are all men. Thank you.
And gentlemen, I would feel a lot more comfortable if you guys that don't have rocket launchers grab a disposable.
One,
Alright.
please. An M72, thank you.
84 was also around
Just
now.
anything cheap and nasty.
Battery,
Even
what's
if
your
it's
call
just
sign?
take out a light vehicle that pops around a corner.
Need a call sign, mate.
In the MG,
M72.
sir, or?
Yeah, M78.
No, not the MG. You'll be too heavy.
This one.
Thank you.
Or this one.
Which one? Or actually, no. Which three? Which three?
Access to us.
Yeah.
Or you, Des. You don't need it. You won't need one, Des Mark. Unless you want to, specifically, you won't need one.
500 meters, smacking people,
Yeah, the
smacking
cackle of the
vehicles.
But don't come crying to me if you run into a vehicle.
Also, that's
And
what he was
final
doing.
statement, recon squad, you can take one of the roof...
I mean, we've pretty much only got
Roofless
one
zombies.
recon man that I like to not
One
have on the
recon
ground.
man? Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
which is Pyro. Like, there aren't enough of us to have 3 different support roles.
Understandable.
I remember talking about it last time we did not, but we have infrared grenades or something. Do they
Yeah,
work for the
no.
CAS?
We won't be
They
needing
do work
these.
for the CAS,
Alright.
but you won't need them.
Blazing is
Just mark-
generally what, yeah.
Yeah, just mark
Alright.
your position with green smoke and you'll be fine.
Just going back to
Right.
the briefing, what are the locals like? Where do their allegiances lie?
The locals are pretty scared of the Iraqi military. We have heard that there are possibly executions happening, so you may want to keep an eye out.
I mean, maybe we don't know.
Now,
There are a couple of little.
All
How
due
many-
respect, can we please get a move on, because I'm losing audience members and I'm streaming.
Yeah, okay.
Let's keep going.
Yes, thank you, Ginger.
Right, so basically, the locals, they'll be scared, they'll be hiding. If you do see them, check your targets, don't shoot.
So, get that, guys? No shooting at civilians. If they're not in uniform, they are not a legitimate target. How copy?
Clear copy, sir.
Copy.
Call a copy.
What about
Point
what
my gun
about
in the right
accidental white phosphorus? Oh,
Running over in your fucking tank either.
come on.
In the middle of the road, they have the road. You can't run them down.
Has he got A?
Other questions for the briefing?
No.
How many of the do we know what sort of personnel make up the ranks here? Whether or not they are the National Guard, or whether or not they're enlisted?
As far as we know, it's probably just enlisted. You've taken out majority of their elite squads, also you're just taking out the remains.
Curry.
The play. I have overall operational command of the forces on the ground. Flattery, you can take control of anything in the air. I'll be calling you if and when. What channel are you on?
Communication with ground forces. I'll be on 61. I've set up the JTACs and RTOs with that frequency.
61 for JTAG. Dahlia, I want you to take that Abrams and lead us out. So your role will be twofold. You'll be on point when it comes to any travel from one point to the next. When we reach a built-up area or a roadblock, I want you to pull up at least 100 metres short of it so the infantry can clear it ahead of you. Understood? Alright, pick your men, crew your tank.
Grab 2 of you. So,
Go get comfortable in my cockpit.
2 volunteers for my tank crew, please.
MG, god damn it.
Volunteers, fuck, alright. Remorse, your AT, you're staying behind. Alright, I will take... Well, a lot of you boys have AT rifles on your back. Church, you've only got a disposable, you come with me.
Doska here has a disposable as well.
Doska.
Yep, Church and Doska with me, please.
To wind that up now. Lieutenant Spinnaker, I want you to take command of one of the 50 cal Humvees.
Doska, if you could please copy my uniform.
2 men.
Switch out your base
Humvee.
a 10 What do you want to know?
I just go back. What?
Sorry, you had a tank
No.
Oh, yes.
So first
Just imagine, am I going to be in front of the front or just with the main group?
I was going to have you as part of the main group.
If there's
I
no
was
one
going to have a
else to go over.
Yeah, fair enough. Just because there's a sniper down the end.
He's the only one that has a disposable. The others seem to be necessary.
Okay.
What's your role for Alchemist?
I want your uniform to be G3 uniform
How many
10.
medics have we got? What's a medic other than Corporal Alchemist?
There was one other
Gonna have fun time tonight, Corporal Alchemist. You're with me, and I'll take... No, we're top of...
Jesus, it's not exactly difficult to say.
That's fine.
Shut up.
Alchemist, you're not driving.
You've got your men.
Keep you inside.
Yep.
Rager, you're going to be up top on the 50. So you're the first person to
Your
shoot.
turn, you can take either the 50 cal Humvee or you can take the big boy.
The Russian white
You are
one or
looking
the
for
IDAP
a
yellow
Big boy come with a gun?
light.
Hard. I thought you said
Yeah.
headset, not hard hat.
That's it.
alright, sir.
I'm not gonna wear a
Man,
Halfway
How many do I get?
down- Oh, not even that, like... There you go.
choice.
Just MBAV light.
I will take
Guys, sorry, I was
Frosty.
just
I'll
thinking.
take Frosty,
You are looking for a
Crimson,
Falcon
and
2
Chi.
Coyote.
His
Or just
his
anything
machine
closer.
gun system.
Frosty, have you
Yeah, go
got
for it.
comms with the HQ as well?
Got 61.
I'd switch out my long range just for a backpack. I don't think I need one for tonight. If you are happy to take care of all that.
Looks like I'm your driver for your Humvee, sir.
Coyote.
Not with you back.
So you
I've got 30.
dined and ready to
and
rumble?
I've also got 2 blood bags.
Full as a
Answer
cook
little
and
bit.
ready to go.
You want to swap into the uniform you're wearing?
You can either go
Yep, which
with
uniform?
one of the
Do whatever
healers.
you need me to do if you're
or
honest
you
for
can-
Pads
you're
or
going
none
into
of because it sounds like we're
Frosty,
short on
do you
medics.
want to? Your
VC
choice.
if you're looking for a tank crew helmet.
We'll manage.
VC H10.
Fair enough. But I will demand that you change your fucking helmet.
Oh, I like them, bitch.
Pack Natalia?
It's
If
good,
you-
but it needs to be.
Actually,
Coyote.
I'll take remorse.
It is Assault Pack Coyote and the base game.
That's
back.
The other Humvee with the 50 cal on it.
Right.
The most
We'll take the one without a gun.
Look,
Alright,
get
no
rid of the
worries.
helmet, but does
The
it
other
match
Humvee.
the colour?
Not really.
Mischief,
Like
just
the ESS
confirming,
one
it's
might
a
look a
squad
little bit better.
50.
Go tan ESS with the
more
goggles on your face. Might look a little
Alright,
bit cooler.
fellas, let's head over to the big boy.
Rifles
This way.
War,
War,
fuck, I got wrong channel.
Come to me.
Very bottom ACV.
So inter squad's just 50.
Over here.
Nothing.
Or
Squad is
Just wait until
50.
everyone jumps in the Humvees. We'll jump in the last one.
It's have your team mounted up, and we're going to be Oscar
Mike in 2 minutes or less.
Who's that?
Cat in my inventory.
Was it done?
Yeah,
That's
trust myself.
corrupt. Hey, Chef, what was the problem with being in my
Steady.
squad, by the way?
5.
On the radio 65 for now.
Let's get in the tank. Oh, there's another Humvee.
I'm rubber banding like a motherfucker.
Thank you for your concern. Okay. I'm assuming we're going to lose a few vehicles, so I'm going to bring this up at the rear as a spare. Our track record has been a bit harsh with vehicles.
With the red-eye rifles. Vehicles tend to last a very short time with us. That's why our budget's so low.
50 seconds. Thing. You Pentagon. Skin with me.
Are we just up the back, Major?
Up the back. Have. About. Units, move out.
Moving forward would be nice.
Good in the
Lead, I need you to take off.
What is the freaking holdup?
You drive a tank?
3, are you on 60 for JTAC channel or 61?
I'm on both at the moment. However, 61 is meant to be dedicated to Kaz.
One's dedicated to Kaz, you say?
Safe, 1 sec.
Alright, roger. Long range com check on 60. Yeah.
God's sakes. Hey, there we go.
Okay, let's move out. Well, that wasn't frustrating at all. This bodes well.
Ah, indeed. My goodness.
But this is going to be recorded and it's hopefully going to be part of the Italian video.
It's on the stream, so.
Squad leads, standing orders are as follows. You are clear to engage anyone in uniform No matter whether they fire on you or no, you are not allowed to shoot on any civilians, even if they fire on you. How copy? You come under fire. All units are to dismount except for gunners. We'll make a fight of it each ambush they hit us with.
Jesus Christ. This rubber banding is actually starting to piss me off.
The shame about armour. I mean, the complexity is its downfall.
Hmm.
How many have we got? We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 14, 16, 18. 18 people on at the moment.
6-0. I repeat, this is 6-0. Anyone read?
Copy on 6-0.
Pretty dirty. Alright, so if you could please relay to Major Mischief, I have marked a small plan on the map on the overpass, or at least the Naran Duray pass of Temerkle. Could get a nice overwatch position there. Just pass that down.
Copy that, passing it on. Major Mischief, Natalia wants me to pass on a message for you. If you just put your eyes onto the map, she's marked an overwatch position that she feels would be helpful.
So, just relay that she's to provide cover for our assault on that town from the overwatch position.
Copy that. Natalia, do you copy? Passing on message. Mischief confirms you are to provide fire support over that on that overwatch position. Copy.
Affirmative. Thank you. Over and out.
Yep, no problem.
Run at us. Slow. We're American. We've come here to blow up all of your shit.
Say that.
What fucking army did I join? God damn.
An American flag on your shoulder.
I'm Australian. What the fuck am I doing here?
Conscripted, son. Didn't you know Australia was the 51st state?
Shit! God damn it. God, this convoy moves like old people fuck.
The case.
Lines slowly and disbanding. No.
Can they just pick a speed and just stick with it? 'Cause that would be like, that would be very
Any
fantastic.
stable speed would be very, very slow.
Variable here, and that is the tank speed.
I'm pretty sure the tank at least goes 50.
Can consistently go 50. Around what, 55 tons?
Hmm.
Little forgiving.
Yeah, it's not so forgiving when it's on top of you.
Where's the
Towards
music
us.
already? That took a while.
Coming towards us. Running away.
All squads be advised, there's a vehicle up ahead on the road.
Continued back the way that we're heading now. Cautious of ambush, keep your eyes open.
Looks
like the vehicle overturned.
Tanker's going to break off and
Say,
provide
just
overwatch on Hill 2454 as we move on to Merkelay. How copy?
Off now, Major.
Mischief, just to confirm, we are still heading down the road.
Firm, he's told me to sit on Overwatch. Told us to sit on Overwatch.
Doesn't have any armor on it, so as soon as we come under fire, just fucking dump it.
Copy that.
Hey, Captain. Sorry. Aye, Captain, because you know.
Sorry, I understand.
As in like a, you know, the captain of a ship, you know. Sort of thing.
Roadblock in the center of the road.
Big boy, your driver seems to be drunk.
Heading ahead cautious.
Oh shit!
Oh, all stop!
You got eyes on that?
Dismount! Dismount!
Dismount.
Jesus Christ. My computer cannot handle streaming.
We've got a ZSU. Get out of your vehicles. All stop. Get out of your vehicles.
Stop, Alchemist. Stop. Stop and dismount.
All squads dismount.
Can you hear me? Alchemist.
Please head away from the smoking.
Moss.
Yep, Major Jazza, we've been ordered. All vehicles are ordered to dismount as soon as we get engaged, except for the gunner.
Copy, I'm just holding because I want to pick up these guys and get them out.
Yeah, copy that. If you cover me, I'll make a push and I'll let you know if we're good to go.
Anyone confirm which channel Mischief is shouting orders on?
He's on 50.
Morse.
What?
Over here, that ZSU still spraying us.
I get any flame down back towards you.
What the?
Tank group.
Fucking.
Getting Ginger up. Oh, Ginger's absolutely fucked.
Bring Dragon, let's go.
Dragging him over. Oh, no, I'm having frame rate again.
Red, Crimson.
The Zeus cannot spawn so much shit.
How do you turn off?
Get hold of him.
Dude, come through.
Medical yourself, because that's bound to some stupid Zeus thing.
Thank you.
You got him?
Fall back to the Humvees, guys.
Back. Fall back. Back to the Humvees.
Frosty, you good?
Over there, sorry, I thought you were ahead.
Chilling up, been hit pretty bad. Hey, that thing just hit us out of nowhere.
It tends to do that. It's called an ambush.
Behind Humvees. Got it.
Oh shit.
Apparently. Is the dragon not going to do anything?
am I walking so slow?
Lag.
Got eyes on contact.
See the guys in the township at the checkpoint.
Alright.
There's a few trees on the side. Still active, that's good.
We got starting to count 700 meters.
I think everyone screwed up their radios.
What's the 8?
Yeah, tree there. Is that a little wood hot?
Any rifles that are up and ready, can you respond? Roger.
This is more something.
Forward, we're going to assault this town with major... On foot, leave the Humvees. All infantry that are up, move out, we're moving forward. Let's go, rifles.
Switch, you got back down mid, didn't you? Yep, blood. In his blood as well.
I cannot keep going like this because if this keeps going, my connection's just gonna completely shit itself. Sorry guys, I can't continue this stream. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to stop it here. If you do want to check out the rest that does happen, for those of you who are on with Red Eye, by all means, you're more than welcome to check out Ginger's stream. Highly encourage it, but for now, I can't keep going like this, because this is just going to be shit.
Ginger.
Alright, and I will see you guys in the next one.